ODOT participated in the Governor's Literacy Challenge. We're here at the Cleveland Kids Book Bank, where District 3 and District 12 partnered to donate over 6,600 books in efforts to help raise children's literacy rates here in Ohio.
I collected single-handedly 4,077. I collected the books through my community and asking people at my church or people that my mom works with if they know anybody, and it just escalated from there. And then I had people messaging me on Facebook and all that kind of stuff, trying to get me books and stuff like that. I always believe that a child should be able to learn how to read and be able to learn to have books and be able to escalate their knowledge. As a kid, I was always interested in that, and I always had a lot of books, so I feel like another child should have that too. My personal favorite from when I was a child was Junie B. Jones, and we had actually got quite a few of those, so I hope there's little ones who enjoy those.
Cleveland Kids Book Bank. This is where the magic happens, right? Books come in a lot through community donations. We serve Greater Cleveland, and our book bins, there's 22 out in the community, those big blue bins that you saw up front, and people can just drop their books in there and then we pick them up and bring them in. We have schools and companies and organizations that do book drives for us, like you guys just did. I don't think we've had any hit 6,000 books, so we're really excited about that. But those books come in and they get processed, and we'll come over here and see how they get processed. This is our first station. So as you can see, the Gaylords come in pretty full. We just filled, what, 3 or 4 of these, I think, with you. And so we want to look at them for quality. That's the first thing that's really unique about our book bank. They're looked at 3 times at least to make sure that the person who's getting the book feels like it's new to them. They're sorted by reading level, which is also very unique, so that kids are getting the books that are appropriate in their reading level. We want the books to go into the homes because we know that book access is key to literacy, but we know the need is great. We're distributing over 500,000 books a year, so 500,000 books a year out into the community. But it's all through donations and volunteers and partners. So the book bank started in 2016, and now we are distributing over 500,000 books a year with over 4,000 volunteers and over 1,500 partners. Our budget is very small, so the used books is critical to our mission. Like I said, over 70% of the books that we get in are used and from this community. So this was the ODOT project was a huge push for all of these books. 6,000 is going to be tremendous impact. We want to make sure all kids have access to books in their home, where they can go and pick up a book at any time and read that book. We're talking thousands of kids. We're talking thousands of kids with 6,000 books. So our books have a tremendous impact, not just on the kids, but their whole family. So the kids are super excited to get them. And when those kids get to take the book home, they're just like, what? We get to keep this? And then they put their name in the book. And that's really important. We work with some foster kids, and this is one of the things they get to take with them if they're moving from house to house. And we have parents that have told us that just having these books in the home have inspired them to build on their literacy skills and to start going back to school, get a GED, and further their education. So we know literacy is something that the whole family benefits from. So the best way to connect with the Kids Book Bank, if you have books to donate or if you'd like to volunteer, you can also go on Amazon. We have a wish list that you can buy new books and have them sent to us. And you can also give financially at kidsbookbank.org. And that's really important. It's what makes this magic happen.